talking with farmers markets here in the Treasure Valley.
Farmers markets are a staple this time of year in our community. They are everywhere. You can pick up fresh produce, check out local vendors, and get in on all the fun events they host. And joining us this morning from the Farm to Fork Farmers Market in Caldwell is Executive Director Danae Warren. So thank you, Danae, for joining us and coming on the show so early. Let's talk about your market, Farm to Fork, which makes a lot of sense. Of course, our farmers working so hard for us all year long to bring us amazing food, and this is the time to showcase it.
Absolutely. Yeah, and something that's kind of unique about the Caldwell Farmers Market or the Farm to Fork Farmers Market,
Yes.
it's kind of a mouthful, is that we're actually an evening market. And so of having to get up really early in the morning, you can come after work.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What day is it?
Yes, every Tuesday, and it runs from May through September, and it's from 5 to 8 p.m.
Wonderful. So a
Yes.
nighttime market, if that's more up your alley, you can check that out.
That's
If you're
right.
not up right now,
Yep.
go there.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly.
What kind of vendors and stuff can people find?
Sure, we have lots of vendors, and one of my favorite things when I go to a farmer's market is to sample.
Yeah.
And
Of
so,
course, yes.
So we've got grilling cheese, there's donuts, there's homemade jam, one of my favorites. I always try to find like who has the homemade jam.
Yes.
Yeah, at the market we've got woodworking, journals, lots of producers, farmers, growers. And so, you know, as produce is seasonal, then that starts to pick up. And so some of our road crops or our seed crops aren't quite in season, and so you'll see kind of more the fruit side of that.
Gotcha.
Yep. And then what coincides with our farmers market is we actually have a concert series.
Oh, really?
And, yep, it's
How
called
fun.
Yes.
Okay.
So Tuesdays on the Creek, and that is from 6 to 9 p.m. So farmers market starts at 5. Tuesdays on the Creek concert series starts at 6.
So Tuesday night's just a hopping night in Caldwell. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, we have to check this out. So why is it so important to you to showcase all of these incredible local farmers and vendors and what they have to show us?
Anytime that we can support a local Idaho grown product, producer, grower, farmers, you know, we are all about local. And so that's a great way to support this community. And so chances are if you've had some kind of crop or produce, it's grown in Canyon County. So I actually just learned that the concentrated number of ag workers in Idaho, it's about 6,000. The most ag workers are actually in Canyon County.
I believe that. I
Yes.
believe
Really?
that.
Wow,
How many years
fantastic.
has this market been going on now?
I believe it's been going on for 4 years.
4
Yeah,
years
so
now. Okay.
Indian Creek was built in 2018, the plaza.
Yes,
and so
we love it.
Yep,
We love it over
they
there.
kicked off, I think, year number 2, and so we've been going 4 years strong.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's so fun about these markets too is you get up there and like you said, sample things, but you've got a lot of cottage industries and homemade soaps and woodworks and those kind of things. But I love to go around and sample the fresh made baked goods with the homemade jam.
Well, yes, that sounds
So good.
amazing.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah,
Sampling, I can do that. Yeah.
Samples, bring them on.
That's right. Yeah, and there's an education piece to it. Most of our growers, producers, artisans will educate you about the product, how that came about, what they're passionate about, and they're so passionate, and that's why they got into this industry. And so it's a really
Okay.
great educational experience.
So
as
this-
well.
It's really important for kids in the community as well to understand like where their food comes from, that it doesn't just appear at the grocery store.
Yes.
Milk
As-
comes from a cow? What?
Yes. Some of it, sometimes goats and whatever else they can milk. But yeah, and as we sort of turn
Almonds.
from agriculture to, I
Yes.
forget what point I was trying to make. But yes,
Your
all
point,
of you.
No, your point is, he's on cold medicine, but yes, your point is well taken. Kids, they need to know about where our food comes from. And this is just so special to know it's a night market, so it's a little bit different.
It's really
Plus, you get that entertainment as well at the Indian Creek Plaza. It's such a fun place to be. Go check it out Tuesday night this summer, and it goes through September, so it gives you some time to put it on your calendar. We're featuring so many farmers markets that people have to like get out a calendar and mark down where they want to go because there's so many fun things to do.
This is really a great one at a unique time.
Yes,
so, yeah,
yeah.
Get out there and
Well, thank
enjoy
you
that.
so much for coming
Yeah, my
today.
Thank you,
pleasure.
Danae.
This is great.
Really appreciate it.
Yes, and it's Tuesday nights from what time again?
Yeah, farmers market is from 5 to 8.
Okay.
And then
5 to
the
8.
concert series is from 6 to 9. And so this Tuesday, June 20th, we have TK and the Holy Know Nothings. They're a Northwest rock band. And then,
Cool.
and we also have Water Tower. There will be opening for TK, and they're a bluegrass and rock. And so I think you guys had some fiddlers in here
Yeah.
this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, and so
Got
if
us
you,
in the
Fiddling
mood.
out there.
yep, absolutely. So come check out our bluegrass and rock bands this Tuesday.
And enjoy the market. All right, thank you so much, and we will be right back.